Hi, my name's Sarah Tilsley and I wanted to talk about confidence today. I did a blog post about it on Thursday, so that's on my blog now. If you want to see it, it is sarahtilsley.com/gain confidence. And I wanted to talk about it because confidence has been one of those things that I think a lot of people struggle with. I struggled with it massively, like hugely. I didn't have no confidence for like the first 34 years of my life. I had no confidence, none. Less than zero. I like to say it was less than zero because I was that bad. We get a lot of things going through our head all the time. Right, I say to myself, I can't gain confidence. It's just not me. It's just not meant for me at all. I'll never be like her. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good enough. I hate myself. How about we just stop? Just stop saying those words to yourselves. Just stop it completely because they're not needed. It's you that's saying those words to yourselves. It's in your head. You choose what's in your head. You choose what you say to yourself. Nobody else. Nobody else has that power over your head. Only you. It's you that's putting in those words in your head. You are amazing. You're beautiful. You're worthy. Maybe you're a mum and a wife. And what's the betting that you're a bloody good mother and wife, and you do everything for your family that they need, they want, they love you. You are everything they need right now. So why don't you believe those things? It's down to confidence. It really is. Gaining confidence, learning to love myself. It's something I always thought wasn't. It's something that I always thought people didn't do, You don't love. Why should you love yourself? Because that's vain. It's not. It's not. I used to say to myself, it was just because anyone that loved themselves was vain. They were up themselves. It's not true. It really isn't. Being confident and learning to love yourself is, for me, one of the things that help with happiness too. I have on my blog post 7 questions. I might just whiz through them now for you. But they're all there on the website if you want to take a look, so you can take your time, answer them, do what you need to. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story too. So these questions, I've got them here in front of me. Think about, how would you feel if you had as much confidence as you want? What would that confidence do for you? How would having all this confidence change your family's life? What would you want to do with your life if you had the confidence to pursue it, to go after it, to chase after those dreams? If you had the confidence to do that, what would you do? What traits or things do you see in other women that make you think that they're confident? So this question is about when you see that girl or that woman walking down the street, or in a shop talking to a shopkeeper when they're buying something, and you see that about them, the way they stand, the way they look, the way they talk, the way confidence just seems to shine out of every place possible, and it's there for everyone to see. It's what kind of things like that do you see in these women that make you think, yeah, she's confident, I'd love to be like her? In what ways could you use those things that you've just wrote down? If you're not writing them down, like, you know, go write them down. They're on my blog. In what ways could you use those things and add them to your life? So I've got wrote here, she's always standing tall and looking forward. Could you start doing that? Could you start standing tall? Could you start looking forward with your head held high? And when you're walking down the street, could you look ahead of you and not all crunched up and looking at the floor and maybe cuddled up in your cardigan or coat or whatever, and you're just looking at the floor and you're sort of all crunched up? And because you can stand tall, you can look ahead. I'm not saying that you don't wait until you're confident to do that. Just do it. Yes, it is terrifying. And you start standing up straight and looking forward, and you think everyone's looking at you. If they are, so what? If they are, they're probably thinking, wow, she's really confident, I'd love to be like her. I mean, really. So that was number 6. Number 7, I want you to go through the list and go through them questions, what you've wrote down. Go through that list of traits, that ways that you could add those things to your life and actions that you could do to make yourself more confident. And write at least 10 things down that you could do, perhaps on a daily basis, that could help you be more confident and to become that confident person that I know you can be. Because everybody deserves to be confident. And I'm going to tell you quickly, because I'm aware of the time on the video, that about my confidence story. So I went to this event once, and I knew I was going to meet this a wonderful lady, a very dear friend at the minute. Right now, she's definitely somebody I class as a friend. And I'm already getting upset. I don't know why. I was dying to meet a wonderful lady once. I had that opportunity. She walked up to me and asked me if I was okay. And I shut down completely. When I say I shut down completely, I mean shut down completely. I wanted to run away and hide. I wanted to disappear and cry and be on my own. I couldn't speak to her. I couldn't look at her. I couldn't ask her for the picture that I wanted. Anybody looking from the outside would think I was rude. But for me, it's not about being rude. It's that I didn't have the confidence to even look at this wonderful lady and answer a question. And that sounds terrible looking back right now. But I know that if that story resonates with you in the slightest and you've shut down completely like I did, I know that it's not because you're rude. It's not because you don't want to. It's because the lack of confidence is that great that you physically can't. But I'm going to tell you now another story. And I am proof that these things work. Them questions, if you've got the right tasks to do, they work. There is a link on my blog post with 10 things that I've used that might help you if you download it. It's free. You can download it and get those 10 things so you can put them into practice. If you're not sure what to write, you can use them as inspiration maybe to write your own things to do. So it was a few months later. I'm saying 6 months. I'd like to say 6 months. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly how many months it was, but it was a few short months later and I met her for the second time. I'd been working on my confidence and she was talking to some friends of mine and I wanted to say hello. I was scared. I was really bloody scared. But I'd been working consistently every single day. I worked on my confidence because I knew where I wanted to be at my confidence levels. And I knew that I had to get there, that I couldn't live like that anymore. But I was aware that she probably hadn't noticed me standing there. That she was about to end her conversation and zoom off to meet somebody else because she was like whizzing around, like, you know, meeting people and all over the place. And I was aware that she was about to zoom off and disappear and carry on with the day. And so when I thought the conversation was ended, I stood up, my head held high, I walked up to her, touched her arm, I said the name and gave her the biggest hug ever. The confidence I felt like at that point was right up here. Before, it was right below the camera, underground, and disappeared, you know, near the centre of the earth kind of confidence. To up here, I felt amazing, I felt confident. Yes, I felt scared, but I did it. And anyone that knows me at all knows that I don't do hugs from people. I don't do physical contact. My husband, child, family, that's okay. Anybody else that hugged me, I was like, you know, it was horrible and I didn't like it and I didn't like people touching me. But I hugged this woman that I'd known for a few short months online. And she'll tell you for herself. She'll tell you for herself the story. She'll tell you what I was like. She'll tell you that this story, the difference in my confidence levels, she will tell you that it is no lie. That your confidence levels can change. Because I'm here. And I'm telling you now that it can change. Because I'm proof. So go on to my website. The website is out there somewhere. I'd have wrote it. I'll stick it on the I'll stick it on the bottom of the it's sarahtilsley.com or the serenitysociety.com. They both lead to the same place. So thank you for watching, and I really hope that this video helped you. And I'm aware I've probably said those questions like really fast, but they are wrote down on my blog post. So if you go to sarahtilsley.com/gain confidence, it will be right there for you, and the link will be below in the description or sent description area kind of thing, and it'll be there and you can click on it and answer those questions in your own time. Take your time, don't rush, and let me know how you get on. I'd love to know, I really would. So thank you, bye.